Surah 25 verse 7. Why were prophets human? Divine wisdom in their humanity. In the Quran, the verse 25 verse 7 powerfully addresses a timeline question. Why did Allah send human prophets instead of angels? Verse reveals profound lesson about prophethood, divine wisdom, and relatability of Allah's message. And they say, what sort of messenger is this who eats food and walks in the markets? Why not an angel sent down to him to be a warner with him? Quran 25 verse 7. This verse reflects the skepticism of the disbelievers who questioned why prophets lived ordinary lives. Here, why their humanity is central to Islam's message. Prophets were human, not angels, a Quranic truth. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes that prophets were mortal men, not supernatural beings. They ate, slept, walked, and faced trials. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, labored as a trader. Prophet Dawood as a blacksmith. Key Quranic proof: I am only a human like you, but it's only revealed to me that your God is one God. Quran, Surah 18, verse 110. Why this matters? Shows spiritual leadership is attainable. Holiness isn't limited to angels. Refutes the idea that prophets were divine, like some other faith. Why didn't Allah send angels? Three divine reasons. Relatability. People could connect with prophets who shared their struggles, poverty, loss, oppression. Imagine if angels came. How can an angel teach us patience? They don't feel hunger or fear. Prophets like Yusuf suffered betrayal. Ayub endured illness, yet they remained steadfast. Practical guidance. Prophets demonstrated Islam in action. Muhammad showed how to pray, trade, and resolve conflicts. An angel couldn't model family life, but prophets did. Abraham's sacrifice, Muhammad's, peace be upon him, marriages, testing humanity's faith, accepting a human messenger requires humility. Those who rejected prophets often said, "You're just a man like us." Quran, Surah 36, verse 15. Their denial exposed their arrogance, not the prophet's inadequacy. How many prophets were there? Allah, universal mercy. 124,000 prophets were sent to all nations. 25 named in the Quran included familiar figures: Nuh, Noah, Musa, Moses, Isa, Jesus, and lesser known ones like Hud and Salih. Proof of Allah's justice. No community was left without guidance. Quran 35 verse 24. Prophethood wasn't about status, it was about piety. Allah chose the most righteous, not the richest or most powerful. Shepherds, Musa, Moses, Dawood, David. Carpenters, Isa, Jesus. Orphan trader, Muhammad, peace be upon him. Lesson: true honor lies in taqwa, God consciousness, not worldly rank. Final prophet, why Muhammad, peace be upon him, sealed the message. Quran, Surah 33, verse 40 confirms Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the last messenger. His teachings are preserved and universal, eliminating the need for new prophets. Bring a surah like it if you are truthful. Quran, Surah 2, verse 23. Reflection. What Quran, Surah 25, verse 7 teaches us today? You don't need to be perfect to be righteous. Prophets weren't either. Leadership in Islam is about character, not supernatural claim. Allah elevates the humble, just as He chose ordinary men as prophets. Thanks for listening and have a lovely day.